Yo, what's up guys? It's Nick from Big Ends Gaming. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 19 video. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the Mother's Day Conquest map really quickly. Now, I know I did one video on it, but I don't think I've made a single video for a separate, Conquest map, but you get a Julio Teheran who's but you get some good rewards, so I recommend you do it. So I originally went to the left to go to the Cardinals, but then I ultimately decided to go to the right, and you'll see why. So I went to the left, and I tried just going down the Cardinals, but then they cut me off, and then they went back, like you'll see here. Cut me off, and then they come back. So I ultimately just restarted it. As you can see, I hit restart. So I go to the right instead. And I go to the Phillies, but I undercut it, so I go below. I don't know if there's a really big difference, but I eventually got to the Phillies. Sorry about my allergies too. I know I've said it every video, but it's annoying. But you're gonna wanna play this game. Doesn't matter what difficulty, you can reinforce and then add it to make it easier. But then I ultimately won that game. Now, what I did here was I reinforced and I tried to do the best I could to go to the Rays. So the Rays was a really easy one to get to because it's singled off and there's no two different ways to get there. There's only one. So there wasn't anything they could do. So I just kept reinforcing and advancing. So I of course lose there because that's what happens at Conquest. You lose games that you should be winning. Yeah. And then I almost lose again, but I actually win. So you're really just gonna wanna keep reinforcing and just keep advancing. As you're doing this, other teams are gonna be building their bases, but no one's really gonna be attacking you. And then ultimately I cut ahead and I go to the Rays. So you're gonna wanna play this game. Obviously, you get the Rays stronghold. So I play this game on Hall of Fame and I won. And then you wanna come back, get those three in that corner, probably up here, yeah. And then you're just gonna wanna move all your fans from the Rays game you just played to that stronghold, and then you're gonna use that stronghold to go down and get the Twins, which is pretty easy because they don't have that much space. So I win that game. They do have a bunch of fans, so you're gonna wanna be safe when you're making these moves. As I cut ahead again, and you're gonna wanna play the game. I got an all-star, which is pretty good. So I won that game. Then you want to start expanding to the western part of the map. So obviously I lost there because it's Conquest. But you're going to want to just take up those open spaces. And I'm going to lose again because it's Conquest. Only people who play Conquest understand what I mean by that. And then I cut ahead a while, and I've expanded a lot more. And then you're gonna want to go to the Astros because they're also singled out, which just makes it a lot easier. And then I cut ahead again, and then you can easily take out the Astros because by this point you're gonna have a lot of the map conquered, which will make your reinforcements a lot bigger. Reinforcements, sorry. But then you get the Astros game, which I played on All-Star and I won. And then you just take over that last territory. And then what you're going to want to do is try to put most of your reinforcements on the top, and then you're just gonna wanna come down, and then you're gonna get the cardinals, and then, yeah. You're gonna move the fans that you use from beating the Astros. I ultimately took another turn to reinforce just because St. Louis had a bunch of big spots on the map. An 11 and a 12 and a 9 and then a 5. So I got 39 in one. And then I just keep expanding and I keep reinforcing and keep attacking until I get to the stronghold. And then you're gonna wanna move all your fans and then play the game. This one should probably be played on veteran or rookie, depending on how you do. Yeah, I got it on veteran, so you win that game, and then you just keep going until you get to the Dodgers. And the Dodgers will have a bunch of big strongholds, so I make a mistake here, which eventually will come up and I'll describe it. It's not costly, it's just annoying. So what's gonna happen is I'm going to attack and I'm gonna, oh wait, never mind, I cut it off. Well, that was interesting. So yeah, you're gonna wanna just keep going down, and then eventually there's one last game, which I got to All-Star. You might be able to get it to veteran, but I played it on All-Star. I won, and I completed the map, and I got the Tehran and the bat skin. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been your host, Nick from Big Ends Gaming. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.